11% are too poor to eat fully rounded meals, even every 2 days, with meat, fish or equivalent vegetarian alternatives putting in only rare appearances on their dinner tables. To discuss this, I'm joined by Deutsche Welle correspondent Thomas Sparrow in Berlin. Thomas, what are the reasons behind these latest statistics?
We're talking here about nearly 10 million Germans that cannot afford that fully rounded meal on a regular basis. It is certainly a very big topic in this country, and the reasons are varied and they're not necessarily all new. So the new reasons have to do with Germany's economic crisis, with inflation in this country, which is still high, with the fact that Germany is badly affected by the effects of the war in Ukraine. But it is something that also goes beyond that. German experts have been reporting on the growth of inequality in this country, on the problem of poverty in this country for a very long time now, stressing that also structural problems are important to understand, not only why there is such a high number of people in Germany that can't afford proper meals, but also what authorities could actually do to resolve this problem.
And what do these latest stats say about inequality in Germany?
Essentially, that inequality in Germany is growing. Again, this is something that experts have been warning for some time. They already warned during the coronavirus pandemic that that was an issue that could grow. And they have been also warning, obviously, now with the economic crisis in Germany, with growing inflation, that this is something that could also increase in the next few months and in the next few years. It's interesting also to stress that at the same time as there have been plenty of reports on inequality in Germany, on this increase in poverty, there have also been reports about the number of millionaires in Germany. We're talking about 27,000 people in Germany that reported being millionaires or earning more than 1 million euros per year. So that gives you just an idea of how big this issue is in Germany. Now, if you put it in a European context, Germany is not the most unequal country in Europe, but it's also a country indeed that has to do more to fight inequality.
And Thomas, what are authorities doing to help citizens?
As a result of this, there has been a debate whether taxes should be reduced, whether prices in supermarkets should be even controlled. The government is led by the Social Democrats, and the Social Democrats came to power promising considerable changes in this issue to reduce inequality, to help people that are affected. But at the same time, the governing coalition has been bickering on some of its most important proposals when it comes to dealing with this issue. For example, fighting child poverty. Germans are expecting some concrete proposals on this issue of child poverty in the next few weeks. But so far, the governing coalition has had several problems on this issue to try and see eye to eye when it comes to fighting child poverty. A similar issue as well has to do with all the citizens in Germany also affected by this problem. It seems to be also a growing problem for them. So a lot to do for the government led by the Social Democrats.
Deutsche Welle correspondent Thomas Sparrow in Berlin. Thank you. American pop singer Lizzo is being sued by 3 of her former dancers. The 35-year-old is accused of sexual harassment and is alleged to have created a hostile work